Hello, my name is Brujo underscore Anthony 87. Whoop whoop. Coming to you from my living room inside of East Los Angeles in Southern California. I'm a Brujo, a Santismo Muerte devotee, tarot card reader, intuitive empath, glamour witch. Excuse me. Um, I just wanted to say, hope everyone had a very blessed and safe and fun Halloween, Samhain, Dia de los Muertos, um, All Saints Day, um, what have you. I was with my coven I was at work and I was with my coven the rest of the night after 7 all the way till 3 in the morning. And it was just an amazing time. And we did limpias on each other. And then we made some black salt, honored our muerto and our antepasados, and then we uh, we did some banishings as well as to attract some things, um, for this coming up year. We drank. It was really nice, and we got to talk and reconnect. Whereas some of the witches I haven't seen in a while. So, yes. And this is kind of what I wanted to talk about. Um, this has kind of been bugging me with certain people that I've met along the way who claim to be very open minded and um, and they're curious about working with the Santos or even with Santísima Muerte, but they kind of condemn uh, the tradition that she's found in. She when you hear Santo, Santa, Santísima, it is a Catholic. It comes from Catholicism, a saint. But the question is, I get, and I understand when they see that, they kind of get confused about, but it's Catholicism, like it's Christian, like how can you practice in such a way that kind of contradicts uh, the background of what that name belongs to. And and on a post I saw that was unrelated to this person I was having this problem with, um, is that do you have to be Catholic to venerate Santísima Muerte? And my answer is no, because her roots are more older than her Catholic form now. As I mentioned in my other video, where I'm talking about an introduction to Santísima Muerte, is that she has um, pre Spanish um, pre Spanish roots. Um, and it can be a mixture of her being um, La Barca from Spain, and it could be part of her with the Mexica goddess Meteca Sawato, meaning Lady of the Dead. And and even though she came to our people for a specific reason, and that must be respected. But it's not required. She doesn't care if you're Catholic or not. Um, and to really disrespect the form that she comes, to really start talking down about the tradition that the way that she chooses to present herself to our people, and is really disrespectful. And I really wish people listen to themselves when they speak in such a manner. It's okay, you want to work with the Santos and you're being disrespectful to the tradition that she comes from. Why bother? She is like amongst like any other saint, um, or deity. She's a spirit, especially of death. That's no one to be disrespectful. I respect all traditions and religions, and many, many different walks of faith. And some people don't like to hear the truth when it comes to historical facts about paganism and and things are like a practice with this pagan god or whatever has been longer, or they don't believe in the devil and say, and I was like, they're definitely part of the craft, the history of the craft, and you cannot deny it. It is documented in the witch trials of Salem and everywhere. Like even with there are satanic witches and there are um witches that um, they worked with the devil, and the devil and Satan are not the same. And to say that they're not is complete self denial of the history of our gente, our people, as witches and pagans, and it's it just dumbfounds me just how much ignorance there is and not willing to accept the actual facts and documentation of some things. Not all, and not all the pagan practices were documented. They just weren't. You just have clues. Um, our people, like, people in the past, they didn't know how to read and write a whole lot. So it's just people don't want to accept the facts about some certain things. They get butthurt, and they feel like you're trying to invade that you're trying to show them that you know better. It's like, no, I'm just trying to show you. I'm just trying to tell you what I know and where you can find the facts. And if you want to be ignorant about that, then that's all on you. I know my practice. I know what I do. And you need to respect. There's people that just need to respect that. I would never condemn someone's practice like, oh no, you're doing it this way wrong, or that's incorrect. And unless they say something and then I recognize something that's incorrect, I was like, you know what? You might want to check this out, or you know what? Maybe you shouldn't do that. By no means, it's just a suggestion. Whatever I tell you on my channel, it's not something that you have to do. I can't take charge of your life. I can't make you or force you to do something that you don't want to believe. If you disagree about some things or you have very strong, uncomfortable feelings about practices of Santísima Muerte or working with the Santos in general, then it's not the path for you. Plain and simple. And it doesn't mean that you need to disrespect the tradition that she comes from. I don't have space for that. I don't have time and energy for that. And there's the door. We could agree to disagree. Don't you ever disrespect mi madre, my spiritual mother, mi flauquita, and just in general, just don't be a dick. And in disrespecting other people's practice and paths. Bro. And that was just my little rant. And um, it's just a shame when people just have to do like a big old whose dick is better whose dick is better whose yeah well whose dick is better and bigger in the pagan community, and I don't have time for that shit. Anyway, that's all I just wanted to say. And also, happy Halloween, happy Samhain, happy Dia de los Muertos. Excuse me, just had me noodle. And I will see you guys later. Take care, be safe, be kind to yourself, and be kind towards each other. Mucho, mucho. Bye bye.